Welcome back to ESBR Boxing's YouTube channel. It's me, Niall, and I'm here just giving a quick reaction to what was just witnessed from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California, as Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield, has maintained his unbeaten record in an absolutely sensational way, blitzing former world champion Tevin Farmer in just over a minute. Yeah, and what was supposed to be the biggest test of his career, for the rising superstar against the seasoned veteran and really tricky customer. But yeah, he's produced a marvelous display. I'm still in shock at what I've just seen, but star-making performance as Floyd Schofield dispatches Farmer in devastating fashion in round one. So yeah, I'll be discussing my thoughts on the very brief fight and what I think might be next for Schofield after that stunning display. So yeah, before we jump into things, please make sure you drop if you're not doing so already. First of all, drop a like on the video, then to hit the subscribe button for our YouTube channel at ESBR Boxing, and follow us on all social media. So yeah, Floyd Schofield has blitzed Tevin Farmer in the first round. And as I said, I'm still quite speechless to be honest with you. Like this fight on the across the Jake Paul undercard against Julio Cesar Chavez, this was the fight I was looking forward to the most tonight. It really was opening up the main card, and I was buzzing for this. You've got Floyd Schofield, young, up and coming, unbeaten, hot prospect, and yeah, Tevin Farmer, as I said, seasoned veteran, had all the ingredients of Tevin Farmer really giving him a test, the biggest test of his career. Of course, Farmer coming off the Williams Zepeda losses, the first loss by decision being very controversial. He should have won that fight, being honest with you. And yeah, then the second fight gave Zepeda all he can handle as well. Also before that, very unlucky to lose a decision against Raymond Murataya, who was now a world champion himself. So he was coming into this, even though he's coming off a few losses on the form of his life, you could argue. And I was really expecting it to be an awkward night's work for Schofield, but the fight wasn't even a minute old when Schofield landed a lightning quick, huge right hand to Tevin Farmer. Yeah, and put him on his back early, put him flat on his back. Farmer got up, of course. A durable fighter, Tevin Farmer. He hasn't been stopped in 13 years now, I believe. Yeah, so he gets up, beats the count, looks all right. Schofield, one of the most impressive traits about him, he's a real sharp killer instinct, big puncher, but he's spiteful when he has you hurt. Circled him, jumped straight on him again, and put him down again. This time heavier. The Farmer shell shocked, hurt, gets up, beats the count again, and then again doesn't get a second to breathe. Schofield jumps all over him, unloads a barrage of spiteful punches that have Farmer hurt, and the referee rightfully steps in and calls it off. Yeah, big celebrations in the Floyd Schofield corner. Farmer, I still don't think Farmer knows what happened to him there, to be honest with you. As I say, he was stopped for the first time since 2012, as well as being a defensive, kind of really awkward defensive customer. He's as tough as they come. And Floyd Schofield has just done what no man has done in the past 13 years, and that includes the likes of Raymond Murataya, Williams Zepeda twice, who's seen as a very big puncher and is about to challenge for a world title. And he couldn't do in, 24 rounds what Floyd Schofield has done in just over a minute. It's absolutely stunning. It shocked a lot of people in terms of the outcome, but Floyd Schofield proved tonight he is the real deal. He's beaten a former world champion, he's beaten a fringe world level lightweight, and made him look like he didn't belong in the ring with him. He just wiped him away in over a minute, and yeah, stunning performance. So, yeah, fascinating win for Floyd Schofield there tonight in devastating fashion. And now the question will be, what's next for Kid Austin? Of course, he was due to fight for a world title back in February against Shakur Stevenson, pulled out in quite kind of controversial circumstances, claiming he was poisoned. But that's for another day. Whatever happened there is in the past now, and will never be truly known. But yeah, there's a lot of fascinating options for him after this. You could say he's next in line to fight the winner of Shakur Stevenson against Williams Zepeda coming up in a couple of weeks from New York. You can't say he hasn't earned it. He was due to fight him before, as you say, but I'd love to see him kind of. I was pleased when he kind of got the Shakur fight first time around because, if you're good enough, why not jump in the deep end? You learn a lot, even if you lose. I don't think he is ready to share the ring with to beat Shakur Stevenson. I should say, I don't think he's at that level just yet. He's still very young. He's only 22, so I don't think he's ready to beat Shakur. But if it is Shakur, can't kind of begrudge him that. But I would like to see, in the meantime, him fight another kind of fringe world level guy or former world champion. And there's a number of options. You've got Frank Martin, of course, very kind of clever fighter, very good boxer. Only beaten by Tank Davis, as we've seen. You've got Dennis Berencek, former world champion at 135, before he lost, of course, to Schofield's countryman Keyshawn Davis. So there's those type of names I think would be perfect for Floyd Schofield next. Either a Berencek, Martin, Albert Bell, these type of names. I think Schofield blitzes anybody else kind of below that fringe world level. And then yeah, then you can look at world titles if he gets past those. So he is 2 fights away max from a world title. He's 19 and 0 now, 13 knockouts. As I say, Shakur Stevenson is a big leap for anybody at the minute. I expect him to get past Zepeda. Then you've got the likes of Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis, Floyd Schofield, two young, unbeaten stars, American stars as well, would be fascinating. A fascinating fight. You'd have people saying let it build properly, let it brew up to being a huge fight, but why not strike while the iron's hot? Get those two in the ring together for the world title. You've got then the WBA champion Tank Davis coming off that unbelievable draw really against Lamont Roach. So have to wait to see what happens there in the rematch. And then you've got Raymond Murataya. Raymond Murataya, as I mentioned, the new champion after getting promoted after the retirement of Vasily Lomachenko, and he went life and death with Tevin Farmer, who Floyd Schofield has just ran through in 1 round. So, yeah, Floyd Schofield could absolutely beat Murataya. He could beat Keyshawn Davis as well, but let's see him with another kind of guy on the brink of world titles or on that fringe world level before we see him fight for the strap itself. But the future is absolutely massively bright for Floyd Schofield following that demolition job on the former world champion at super featherweight, Tevin Farmer, as he's blitzed him. He swatted him aside with ease in the first round. He needed just over a minute to get the job done. So, yeah, stunning performance. Let us know what you think. That was just my quick review of the very quick fight. So, yeah, are you as shocked as I am? Let us know what you think. Was that a massive surprise to you? And what is the ceiling? Ultimately, what's Floyd Schofield's ceiling in the sport of boxing? Should he fight for a world title next? Should he face the names that I mentioned, the likes of a Berencek, Bell, Frank Martin? Or, can he win a world title next against either Stevenson, Zepeda, Tank, Keyshawn Davis, Murataya, these sort of names? Let us know what you think. Get involved down below in the comments. And as I said at the start of the video, please, we'd appreciate it if you're not doing so already to drop a like on the video first of all. And subscribe to our YouTube channel at ESBR Boxing, as well as following us on all social media. Until next time, take care.